Hello, Mission family. My name is Eric, and I am the Youth Ministries Director here at Mission Church of the Nazarene, and it is my pleasure to bring you this week's Mission Minute. Before I let you in on a little bit of what God is doing in my life, I wanted to highlight an event going on in our church as part of our Mission University session, Auto Maintenance 101. It is a really cool class led by our very own Dave Barnes. It's taking place Saturday at 9 a.m. at church, as well as next Saturday at 9 a.m. at church. It's going to be a really cool class. Dave's great. He's going to teach us auto maintenance basics, like how to change a tire, how to change your oil, and some other really cool stuff. It's going to be a great class, and we really hope to see you there. Last weekend, I had the opportunity to go on a beautiful retreat with our young adult group here at Mission. We went up to Big Bear, stayed in a cabin, had an awesome guest speaker, and we spent some time studying Luke chapter 13. And one of the stories from Luke 13 really stuck with me. It's one of the parables that Jesus told, and I'm going to read it right now. Luke 13, 6-9. Then Jesus told this parable. A man had a fig tree planted in his vineyard, and when he went to look for fruit on it, but did not find any. So he said to the man who took care of the vineyard, "For 3 years now, I've been coming to look for fruit on this fig tree and haven't found any. Cut it down. Why should it use up the soil?" "Sir," the gardener replied, "leave it alone for 1 more year, and I'll dig around it and fertilize it. If it bears fruit next year, fine. If not, then cut it down." Man, I love this parable. One of the hard things about this parable for me is that we don't hear how the story ends. Does the tree get cut down? Does it end up bearing fruit? Does it get to live happily ever after? Jesus doesn't give us the ending to this story. And I don't think it's because the ending doesn't matter, because the ending to our stories do matter. But I think that's not the point that Jesus is getting at with this story that he tells us. I often read myself into this story as the fig tree who's not bearing as much fruit as it would hope to. In this case, 0. I am someone who, I'm my own worst critic. I'm rarely content with where I'm at, and I'm always trying to do something to grow and produce more fruit. So I hope that this passage, this parable that Jesus tells us, encourages you as it has encourages me. I might not know what's going on in your life, what struggles you're going through, where you want to produce more fruit, but Jesus does. Jesus knows, and Jesus hasn't given up on you. He's tending to you, fertilizing the soil around you, pruning you. There's no need to beat yourself up. There's no need to compare yourself to any of the other trees around you to see how much fruit they're producing. Jesus is with you right where you're at, by your side, journeying with you toward more fruitful days. And he's a good gardener, so you can trust him. This parable is very comforting to me. I hope it has encouraged you as well in your walk, that no matter what you're going through, Jesus is there with you. He's not given up, and he is working with you toward better days, toward reconciling the kingdom. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great week, and you're loved.